Naomi and Wynonna, the Judds, are without a doubt one of the most successful and beloved duos of all time in country music. From 14 number one hits, 7 Academy of Country Music Awards for Top Vocal Duo, 9 Country Music Association Awards, including Vocal Group of the Year, the Horizon Award, and the Single of the Year Award in 1985 for their hit song, Why Not Me. 5 Grammy Awards for Best Country Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal for their songs Mama, He's Crazy, Why Not Me, Grandpa, Tell Me 'Bout the Good Old Days, Give a Little Love, and of course, Love Can Build a Bridge. And finally, the milestone to solidify it all. The Judds were inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame on May 1st, 2022. However, just a day before the duo's induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame, the matriarch of the Judds, Naomi, passed away at the age of 76 years old. According to a report by People magazine, several sources indicated that she had passed away after taking her own life. Even through all of the success that the Judds found throughout their time on stage, Naomi and her daughter Wynonna faced their own battles off stage and with one another. Before breaking into the music business, Naomi met many struggles. Diana Ellen Judd, aka Naomi Judd, was born in Ashland, Kentucky back in 1946. Her younger years was surrounded by music, playing piano in the Baptist church. Fast forward to her teen years, where Naomi became pregnant at just 17 years old with her oldest daughter, Christina Simonella, aka Wynonna. Wynonna's biological father, Charles Jordan, left Naomi shortly after she became pregnant, and in turn, Naomi ended up marrying a man by the name of Michael Simonella, who Naomi has described before as the town jerk, but only married to have a roof and a name. Naomi missed her high school graduation, giving birth to Wynonna on May 30th, 1964. Adding obstacles, Naomi's brother passed away from cancer not too long after Wynonna's birth. Now, just 4 years later, Naomi, Wynonna, and Michael moved to Los Angeles, California in 1968 and welcomed Wynonna's sister, Ashley. However, shortly after Ashley's birth, Michael and Naomi divorced in 1972, which created financial concerns for Naomi. The family received government financial assistance, and she worked several jobs to make ends meet, such as waitressing, modeling, and the position of secretary. After her early struggles, Naomi decided to pack up her and her daughters and move back to Kentucky. Now, this is where the Judds' music career was born. While Naomi was working as a nurse, fate found its place where one of Naomi's patients happened to be the daughter of a record producer with RCA. Naomi worked up the courage to hand over a demo tape to the producer of her and Wynonna, and well, the rest is history for the two. Throughout the 80s and early 90s, you can argue that the Judds represented groups and duos in country music and created a very solid foundation for many acts that would follow their lead. The accolades and awards speak for themselves, but with success, there comes sacrifice and resistance. Naomi and Wynonna did not always see eye to eye. Later in their career, around the year of 2011, when they were filming their reality series, The Judds, Naomi and Wynonna ended up in an estranged relationship. In an interview with ABC's Robin Roberts at the time, Naomi had this to say about it. She said, "I love her, but there are just times we need a break from each other. We're still a little estranged from each other. And that happens with mother-daughters. If she sees this, and I hope she does, because the smartest thing is for all of us to feel known, no matter what's going on. Be truthful. I think she'll say, 'Good for you, Mom, for finally being willing to talk about the bad stuff.' Through the decades, we kind of grew up together, and I'm always telling her, if I'd known better, I would have done better." Wynonna bore the brunt of all of the mistakes I made, and we talk about them. We've been through a lot of therapy together. after the two reunited in 2015 for their Las Vegas residency show. Naomi later revealed in 2016, that following year, that Wynonna would in fact get upset with her over how revealing she was in her interviews. Naomi battled with severe depression throughout her life and made it a point to be very open and share those details that impacted her life psychologically. In her book, River of Time, My Descent into Depression and How I Emerged with Hope, Naomi wrote, "They see me in rhinestones, with glitter in my hair. That really is who I am. But then I would come home and not leave the house for 3 weeks, and not get out of my pajamas, and not practice normal hygiene. It was really bad." Another excerpt from Naomi's book explains her fight for her grandchildren and the music by reading, "There are times when I think to myself, this is too much, and then I call someone. I'm going to call someone because I've been stuck in my sadness and haven't reached out. And that's been the hardest thing for me because I'm not good at asking for help. I have constant thoughts about how difficult this life is. When you live on a farm, you think, oh, I could just jump in a lake. But then you think, I've got to stick around for my grandkids and make more music." And just 2 years ago in 2020, Naomi Judd appeared on Candy O'Terry's podcast where she said, "I've been through an alphabet of tragedies and trials, and I'm still here. I wasn't sure I was going to make it at all, but I just kept going like the little engine that could. I said to myself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Wynonna herself has also publicized her own struggles with money and battles with her weight. The Judds are iconic and have created such a legacy that will forever remain in the hearts of country music fans. Wynonna and Ashley accepted the induction into the Hall of Fame, solidifying Naomi and Wynonna's legacy. Wynonna even spoke on how she plans on continuing to sing. Thank you, Naomi, for all of the music through the years, and you will never be forgotten. The Judds are and will forever be one of the most iconic duos in country music.